EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run forward with Cohen. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
A lot of times, if you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now on 2nd and 16, Trubisky. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Now Trubisky to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down. Robinson's got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2nd and goal from the 1. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and they converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
Lined up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee. As they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He threw it wrong.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to sling it. He's got him in. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn. 75 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery, and he'll wind up losing. Here back at the 21-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. He's going to take a shot right away, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Josh Hill. 31 yards, and the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it, and that's exactly what they did.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Damn, he's on my ass.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Was that with your games?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I was up to like 3 o'clock the other morning with that dude boss.
To a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Oh, they're out. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 76 yards, as his guys are back with a single score. The extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Kill! We're good,
Now Breeze on third down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting
I had to let it go. I had to let it go. I wasn't going to throw no pick, though. I wasn't going to throw it.
And brings up a fourth down decision.
I'm going to go for it.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. So here we go on fourth down with Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for first and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it that time.
I'm still trying, you huh?
And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze.
He threw it off. He would have threw it right. I would have hit.
Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. Room here to run.
Nah, man, I wasn't going to let you get up out of that, though, man. Hey, watch out, man.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Rolling to his right. He'll run it.
Anybody over?
You better start playing with that, boy.
The decision of Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They go play action with Trubisky. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there.
Stop playing no dangerous game.
Trying to get that one to his tight end. They've been trying to get the ball to him, but as
Stop playing a dangerous game.
Complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
This is Cohen.
Good tackle,
and
what?
From the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. Third and goal. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now for the field goal.
Alex, I'll tell you.
From the right hash here should be an easy one. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
All right.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Huge return as he'll take this one all
He
the way
throwing the
down
shit
the
wrong.
30-yard
Maybe it's
line.
me. It's me. It's me.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw
It's
an
me.
interception.
Hey, how about
We
it?
look at the offense and say, what's going on with your
I
scheme?
get your car.
Maybe we should look at the
My car
defense and just
don't
give
work
them a
for me,
whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Yeah, just keep saying copy that on. It's just stuff like that.
Damn, he dropped that bit.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that
lead the game, put it back on, it's still in the same shit, copy add on.
It is a
Keep
moment
cutting
where
on,
all
jump back on,
concentration
copy
goes
add on.
right to the football. This is something you've talked about.
You know, I don't know. You know how they be saying that shit sometimes. Copy add on or some shit. I don't know. Now they
Knock the
fucking
ball
over.
free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. It was
draw that bitch. Who got ball first?
He winds up getting just enough on it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, second half. Go hard.
Back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What does the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
We ain't worried about that shit no more.
They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, Trubisky. He's going to let this one go. And got his man.
Good pass.
Complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Easy.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze.
Hold up, my man's ain't go out. What happened?
He's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
You kill. Hey, easy. Check. No. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Easy. Opposite.
Throwing on second and long. Breeze. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. Third down here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action. Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll let it flip. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
That's all I had.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's
That's all I had.
5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in the game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator,
Big Lord and his brother can't come back in.
My guys have to keep running back out.
Burnt them niggas.
Give him that, give him that, give him that.
20.
He wasn't supposed to get that, though.
You remember all the shit talking his brother was doing?
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
I lost that first game, right, for the 80.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
I played him again. His brother back. Yeah, that's the thing. All y'all niggas left.
Almost like big bolts of lightning.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the linebacker.
I got my 20 from Big Lord, but his brother is the $80 pot right there. I'm about to have Shep request that 80 back from dude just because.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Nah, when he get home type shit,
He'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
28-0 today.
Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit
that was for the 80 right there.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
I'm about to have. That's why I'm saying about that shit request that back is dead. Dead in the water.
How they attack him here. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And some room to maneuver. It's a foot
I'm going to be back.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 67 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive.
First of all, you know I don't see no nigga.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second and 11 now. Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here.
Ain't
nothing. Get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on fourth down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Harris now to return. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, first and 10.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Zach Line, 45 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Breeze. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They try again with Cohen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. First down, a run with Cohen. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Hey. What you doing?
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Trubisky now to throw on third down.
Good D. Good D.
He's taken down.
Good D.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
back? You want your get back? Hey, Jones, Sweet Jones.